summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on the show. Dinelson Lamet gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Popped him up. Villanueva in foul ground. He's got it one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi is there, 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Davis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Lays off 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Chris Davis now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Galvis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now it's Mark Hanna. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Up around the face. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard down the line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You hit in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in, Christian Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball stays high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Digging in now for San Diego, Alex Dickerson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Benintendi in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There is the base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 6, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hedges over at second. Lamet at first with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And to score the runner from second. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Second and third here, one man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with two gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is going to get there. He's got it one away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
From left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009. And ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The A's Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Alex
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Now another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
That's wide, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Hedges rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Hanna. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Hedges is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher. Trevor Cahill hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 3.
Powell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The 2 come across to score. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Kevin.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's the one-out single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Renfroe leads off first with one away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lowe for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pagan, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jose Pirela is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready now, Matt.
Leading off for Oakland, first baseman, Oakland.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
That's
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. With a swinging bunt up the line. To his left, Villanueva. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Vogt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1-2. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Yes, he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
1-1.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Carlos Suarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Suarez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he drops it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Daniel Lowe comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi. And no one will get this one. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
No balls and one strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. Adam Simberg will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 90.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Center fielder, Mark Canha.
Pitch on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher number 35, Daniel Lowe.
Stephen Piscotty come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. They'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Kenna gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to the left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Simber, a 6'4" right-hander, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Andrew Benintendi will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses Lowe. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in. Lou Trevino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Hunter Renfroe
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hunter Renfroe is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Number 41 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Matt Olson will be next. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. 2 gone. So striding in, Steven. Both could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jesus Sucre will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 4-3 game. Marcus Semien will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jesus Sucre will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number
Franchy Cordero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 33.
And he takes ball 1. Drilled on the ground is short. To his right, Hernandez. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Padres leave. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show. Jose Torres enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Margot on his horse. 1 away.
Now batting, number 62.
Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39.
Striding in to start the 9th, Freddie Galvis, as they look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. Galvis behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Segrist gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 8 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away.